Well, it's game week and exciting time for the Cowboys. We're getting ready to play the Aztecs. They're coached by a prince of a guy, Rocky Long, who spent 5 years here. Coach Long and I have known each other many years, and he enjoys a great national reputation. Both teams are 4-1. We utilized this bye week. We had three agendas. Number one, to improve fundamentally on offense, defense, and in our kicking game. Number two, work on San Diego State. I thought that was going to be important. And then the third thing is to get refreshed and get healthy. And I think we made progress on all three of those agenda items. Should be a heck of a ball game. When we look at San Diego State on tape, they have a very disruptive defense. Coach Long has always had a philosophy. There's gap control defense, which we play, and then there's a gap cancellation defense, which they play, and they're very disruptive at it, and they're very good. They've got some great players over there. Number 44, Tizino, I think, is an outstanding linebacker, and they have a whole host of guys. Now, offensively, big and strong up front, like you could expect with San Diego State. Quarterback is managing their offense well. They're able to run the football. They've got tight ends at the interchange. They're physical at the point of attack, and they've got a great wide receiver who carries the number 92, which is somewhat unique. And so a lot on the line. We're going to go on the road and play what we think is an excellent team. We had a couple games several years ago, and I know that's in the rearview mirror, but I thought they were great football games, and we're anticipating a great game out there in San Diego. So at this time, questions by anybody. Yes, Davis.
Update on your injured guys. Do you expect to have all those guys left?
We do. Yep. Update on your head cold. How's that doing? You're struggling. Okay. You're showing up. Appreciate that. No, we do anticipate to be at full strength, so we're excited about that. It's going to be the first time in a long time. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Coach, in some sports, they consider an extensive layoff to be a negative in the middle of the season. In football, do you find this as a positive to be able to have this break?
Well, I think it's really important if we accomplish the three agenda items that we talked about to move football teams forward. What's unique about football as opposed to other sports is a physical game, and the pounding does take an impact on guys, and you have a chance to get some guys back. Now, I can tell you teams do take steps backwards if they don't utilize that time wisely, if they're lacking focus. And, there's an old saying, you never stay the same, you either get better or you get worse. We feel like we've gotten better as we head into game week. Yes?
Rocky said at Mountain West Media Days that they were going to implement some spread into his offense. Have you seen any of that at all in the tape?
Well, when I said they have three tight ends out there a lot, I was expecting four wides, empty backfield. Now they've got Rocky's not going to change. He is who he is. I love him to death. Yep. Other questions? Pretty quiet in here. Yes.
The Washington kid came back at running back. Did you watch much of the game against Colorado State and how he played?
Yeah, I watched him extensively, and they have a whole host of running backs back there, and big, strong offensive line. And so if you look at SDSU through the years, they've always had very capable runners, and many times they have more than just one. And what is unique is each one of those guys has a different style. And so you'll start to begin to track things on defense, and then they insert a different running back, and how they read and their pauses, and they'll run some zone schemes, which the guy's finding a spot, and he does a great job with that. Yes.
San Diego State's obviously number 2 in the nation in run defense. Gave up, I believe, 18 rushing yards at Colorado State. So
correct.
What can you guys do to crack this tough defense?
Crack the toad. Well, as I said, they're a great gap cancellation team. They penetrate a lot. And those numbers that you just picked up on bear that out. Now, sometimes run defenses are a reflection of quarterback sacks as well. And so they've done a great job. You want to stay out of long yardage against them because they have a whole arsenal of stuff. But what's interesting is they'll call those different stunts and blitzes at any time. Yes, Davis?
The passing game is obviously something that you guys are focused on. Particularly with this game, as good as they are against the run. Is that especially important to try to be able to establish something through the air where they can't key solely on the
right. Oh, I think that's certainly important. However, we've got to understand who we are as well. We think we've got a big, strong offensive line. Our guys are all going to be back, so we're excited about that. We need to be able to move the ball on the ground. It's not like we can just say, hey, we're going to do maximum protection and throw the ball vertically downfield. However, our percentages do need to improve. We need to stay on the field more and to be more balanced. Okay. Okay, I think we may have somebody on the line. Keith, are you on the line? Keith's not on the line. All right. Hey, thanks a lot, everybody. It's going to be a heck of a ball game.